Hair has long been a symbol of identity, culture, and masculinity. Yet, for many men, the journey of hair growth and loss paints a paradoxical picture. The scalp might begin to thin, leaving behind patches or a fully bald crown, while the beard below thrives, becoming thicker and fuller with age. This seemingly contradictory pattern isn't just a quirk of biology, it's a story of hormones, genetics, and evolution. At the heart of this narrative is a hormone called dihydrotestosterone, DHT, a byproduct of testosterone. DHT plays a pivotal role in determining the fate of hair follicles, but its effects aren't uniform. Instead, the follicles on the scalp and face react to DHT in opposing ways, leading to the curious phenomenon of bald heads and bushy beards. DHT is a potent androgen, a hormone responsible for male physical characteristics like a deep voice, body hair, and muscle growth. While testosterone often takes center stage in discussions about masculinity, DHT is its more influential counterpart when it comes to hair. Hair growth occurs in cycles, with each follicle transitioning through phases of growth, rest, and shedding. The length and quality of these phases are influenced by hormones, including DHT. However, the way hair follicles respond to DHT depends on their location and genetic programming. On the scalp, DHT can act like kryptonite for hair follicles in men predisposed to male pattern baldness. Over time, the hormone triggers a process known as miniaturization, where follicles shrink progressively, producing thinner and weaker hair until they eventually stop growing altogether. This is why many men experience receding hairlines or bald spots on the crown as they age. Conversely, DHT has a stimulatory effect on facial hair. Beard follicles, unlike those on the scalp, are designed to respond positively to androgens like DHT. When DHT binds to these follicles, it encourages the growth of thicker, coarser, and darker hair, resulting in the robust beards often associated with masculinity. The divergent response of scalp and facial hair follicles to DHT lies in genetics. Every hair follicle is programmed with receptors that determine how it interacts with hormones like DHT. These receptors act as molecular locks, and DHT is the key that can either inhibit or stimulate growth. In men prone to baldness, the scalp follicles are genetically wired to be highly sensitive to DHT. Even normal levels of the hormone can lead to significant hair loss over time. This sensitivity is inherited and can vary widely among individuals, which is why some men experience hair loss in their 20s while others retain a full head of hair into old age. On the other hand, beard follicles are often less sensitive to DHT inhibition and more responsive to its growth-promoting effects. This genetic predisposition means that even as scalp hair diminishes, facial hair can flourish, creating the classic image of a bald man with a thick beard. To understand why these patterns evolved, we must look back at human history. Hair plays multiple roles, from providing protection against the elements to serving as a social and sexual signal. The contrasting responses of scalp and facial hair to DHT might have conferred evolutionary advantages. A bald scalp, for instance, could have been beneficial in warmer climates, where shedding hair reduced heat retention and helped regulate body temperature. Meanwhile, a beard might have served as a visual marker of maturity and reproductive fitness. In many cultures, a full beard has historically been associated with strength, wisdom, and dominance, traits that could enhance a man's standing in his community. The same genetic factors that predispose men to balding could also enhance beard growth, creating a balance between these traits. In this context, baldness might not be a flaw but an adaptation, signaling virility and health in combination with a thriving beard. While DHT is a key driver of beard growth, its effects aren't universal. Some men struggle with patchy beards or areas where hair refuses to grow. This variation is also rooted in genetics. Just as some scalp follicles resist the effects of DHT and retain hair despite high hormone levels, certain beard follicles may be less responsive to DHT. The result is uneven or sparse facial hair growth, even in the presence of abundant DHT. Other factors can also influence beard growth. Ethnicity, overall health, and age all play a role. For example, men from certain genetic backgrounds may have thicker or more evenly distributed beards, while others may naturally have less facial hair. Additionally, conditions like alopecia areata, a type of autoimmune disorder, can affect both scalp and facial hair, leading to patchy growth or complete loss. In today's world, hair health is influenced not only by genetics and hormones but also by lifestyle and environmental factors. Stress, poor nutrition, and exposure to pollutants can exacerbate hair loss, both on the scalp and face. The rise of hormonal imbalances, often linked to modern diets and sedentary lifestyles, can further complicate the picture. For men concerned about hair loss or patchy beard growth, understanding the role of DHT is crucial. Treatments targeting DHT, such as finasteride or minoxidil, can slow or reverse hair loss in the scalp. However, these treatments don't affect facial hair, which thrives on the hormone. The interplay between baldness and beards has shaped cultural perceptions of masculinity. In some societies, a bald head paired with a full beard has become a symbol of strength and authority. Celebrities, athletes, and public figures have embraced this look, challenging traditional notions of beauty and redefining male identity. On the flip side, the pressure to conform to certain beauty standards has driven many men to seek solutions for hair loss. From hair transplants to toupees and scalp micropigmentation, the options are vast. Yet, the growing acceptance of baldness, particularly when paired with a beard, suggests that confidence and self-acceptance are becoming more valued than conformity. As science advances, our understanding of hair growth and loss continues to deepen. Researchers are exploring new ways to modulate DHT's effects on hair follicles, aiming to develop treatments that can selectively promote growth in desired areas while minimizing unwanted loss. Stem cell therapies and genetic engineering hold promise for more effective and personalized solutions. By targeting the specific genes and receptors involved in hair growth, scientists hope to create treatments that can restore hair on the scalp without compromising beard growth, or vice versa. The story of DHT and its effects on hair is a testament to the complexity of human biology. It highlights how a single hormone can produce opposite outcomes, depending on the context and genetic blueprint. For men grappling with hair loss or uneven beard growth, this knowledge offers both clarity and hope. Ultimately, the relationship between baldness and beards is more than a biological curiosity. It's a reminder of the intricate interplay between hormones, genetics, and evolution. Whether celebrated as a mark of maturity or addressed with modern treatments, the duality of DHT continues to shape the way men experience and express their identity through hair. And there you have it, the fascinating science behind why men often go bald but grow epic beards. It's a battle of hormones, genetics, and evolution that's shaped how we view masculinity and identity. Whether you're rocking a smooth scalp, a full beard, or somewhere in between, remember, it's all part of your unique story. If you found this breakdown interesting, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more deep dives into science and health, and let us know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.